I like that Media Academy is getting me ready specifically for college. Media Academy, college preparatory. So it's getting me ready for college. Teachers here are supportive, the principal, the counselor. They're always helping me, asking me every day if did you finish your personal statement, keeping me on track. That's the thing, we're on track.
Media Academy will bring you to the top. So it has like high expectations for you, so you'll be able to get where you want.
They use design skills for starters, graphic design skills, how to integrate art and photography. The computer skills include InDesign and Photoshop. And we use the latest technology and the latest software so that students are industry prepared. When they leave here, if they don't go to college or if they want to get a summer job, they could actually go someplace and use these skills because they've got a portfolio they can show somebody. I did this, I did this poster, I did this graphic. So it's a really powerful thing for them.
Coming out of industry is something that has been really rewarding for me. It was nice to make a career change and start sharing some of the experience that I've had. And we're really fortunate here at Media Academy that many of our teachers actually have had careers in media broadcasting. We have a teacher who was a newscaster, talk show host in Spain. We have other people that were involved with documentary work. We have people who've been professional photographers, professional reporters. All of these people have chosen to teach and share their experience, and it really increases the value that our students can receive as they're attending here.
At Media Academy, we have several publications. We have the Tiger Talk magazine. We have the Green and Gold newspaper, which comes out either monthly or at this point more like six times a year. We have our online news site, which is mediagreenandgold.com, and we also contribute to the Oaktown Teen Times, which is an all-Oakland newspaper.
The idea of a 3-year program, and in each year there would be a career focus. We used first print journalism and those initial 50 students as a hook to keep them at school, keep them interested in school, and at the same time give them a curriculum that in 3 years would give them choices. And those choices are everything from work, satisfactory work, to admission to the University of California at Berkeley. And through all that time, we've been true to that mission. Every student that graduates from our school will have a course sequence that will make them eligible for the University of California at Berkeley and therefore any school in the country.
My favorite thing at Media Academy is I like the electives here, like the radio and TV and newspaper and magazine and stuff like that, because I get to work with InDesign and Photoshop, and that prepared me for the career interest that I'm into. And I recently just got accepted into FIDM, the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising, and they really like the fact that I got some type of preparation in high school for college, so that really helped me out.
I like how media let us work with different technologies and the computers and do our own little radio shows in the morning for Sunday for 88.1 FM. And it's very fun because that's what I want to do in life. I want to be like the voice of a radio show or on a TV.
I felt that the teachers offered a lot more, meaning they weren't just here to collect a paycheck.
I represent the school kind of like with a caring heart, in the sense that, this is our school, this is what we do, we don't want you to leave. My position between the student and the teachers, it's just so we're all working together for the common good and welfare of the kid, the student.
We really believe in having our students succeed in the future, and as a result, we work as a great team.
Some of the unique things about the Media Academy are the fact that the staff really does work well together to try and find ways to help students improve. It's one of the nicest staffs I've worked with, either corporate or industry or whatever, in the sense that we're all working together for a common goal. And that common goal is to see our students benefit from everything they can. And we know that they're all a lot brighter than they think they are at this point in time, and we're just trying to push them along a little bit and encourage them to see that they can get there.
I just love that you get to know the student body, and that I get to teach students 1 or 2 times and really get to know all the students in the school. So that's my favorite thing, is watching them grow up and mature throughout high school and seeing and knowing where they're going after that and keeping in touch with them. So I just think that's the best thing about being at this school.
It's great to see them implementing and starting to think about their future. We're fortunate that we had a school-wide field trip where every single one of our students had the opportunity to go and visit a major university. Our freshmen, we went and visited Berkeley, and it was a great experience because I could see a lot of the students who thought, maybe they've never thought of college before. Now that they've actually visited the campus and got a better sense of what it's like to be a college student, I think now in the next 3.5 years they can really concentrate on realizing, hey, I can achieve this.
One of the most memorable moments would be going on the college trip to San Francisco. Most of the junior class went, and they showed us the campus, and we also took a class with college students in studying journalism, and we got to basically live one day in college.
So probably the other thing that I would say that I like most is graduation. To me, the graduation is about the students and giving them their diplomas and their rite of passage and watching them move on. And it's always so nice to see their parents or grandparents, cousins come and celebrating. So, they strived, they persevered, and they made it at least this far. And then my only hope is from there that they go on to college.
Well, as many of our teachers here at the Academy, I came out of a background in the industry. And so what's really nice is being able to share some of those skills with our students. And what's nice about our program is that all 10th graders get me for a semester, so they get an introduction to radio and television. They also get a little bit into web design. They also get another semester that focuses on print media. So when they become juniors and seniors, they get to concentrate on what area they want to go into as far as media. And so it's nice to be able to see them concentrate and get more advanced when it comes to radio production, television production, and also getting into graphic design, either for print or, in my case, for digital media such as websites.
Well, this year we're excited because we are working with the Oakland Writers Coach Connection, which is an outside volunteering organization, and in the other classes the coaches had traditionally been helping the students with their essays. So they're getting a one-on-one mentor on essays. But this year we decided to apply that to the senior project, because the project is so extensive and takes so much time that even if I stay after school every day until 5, it's simply not enough. And all the teachers chip in to help the students. But this way, actually starting last week, they were able to sit down one-on-one with an adult mentor and actually have someone walk with them to the school library and look at their research questions and give them one-on-one feedback, and it was really amazing.
We have media that they can use for any of their classes. We do cross-curriculum collaboration. So, for example, all of our students have to do a senior project, and most of them will choose to do either a commercial or some sort of video or maybe a web design or even publish their own magazine as evidence of the work that they've completed. That's for the senior level. At the sophomore level, we may have cross-collaboration with some of the English teachers where they're doing a particular unit on a particular novel, and they will use our classes to express that. So we did a blog situation where the students could come into the media studies class and use the blog format to express their reading responses.
So our kids are just, they strive, and a lot of them strive. And I've seen kids, with no parents taking care of their sister, go on and graduate from UC Berkeley, and that was fantastic. I've seen kids who have been in school for 2 or 3 years from Mexico and are talking and writing in English, and I think that's fantastic. I mean, every single one of these kids has a different story and a different roadblock in their way, and you see so many of them succeed.
What's great about our school, since we focus on media, even though the majority of our students necessarily won't go into careers in media, the skills that they get in terms of communicating their ideas, needing to explain ideas, synthesize information and turn it into a story, are skills they can apply really in any career that they go into. And so that's one thing we try to emphasize with them is that, okay, maybe you're not going to be a television producer, maybe you're not going to be a reporter, but think in terms of the things that you can do now in terms of interviewing people, in terms of researching information, and synthesizing that and explaining it to an audience.
Media was the best academy that was, offered, and I wanted the best education for my son.